as part of the Home Depot seed program. I got a pair of FIRMGRIP duck canvas max impact ANSI A8 cut resistant with D3O. It's cut resistant, provides impact protection, and has a heavy duty duck canvas. Let's check it out. Around my shop, I use a variety of different gloves. This is probably my favorite. It's got a little bit of padding on the palm. It's leather. It has flexible material for the fingers. Just general all around good purpose gloves. I really enjoy wearing these. I do have a pair of FIRMGRIP, there it is, with Flex Impact. And supposedly these little pads here absorb. Yeah, I guess. I initially hated these gloves because they weren't that flexible. It was very stiff because it's all synthetic. But as time went on, I actually found these to be on par with my leather gloves, except that these have the ability to be washed. So you can get these really dirty, especially if you're working in the garden, and you toss them in the washer, let them air dry, and they're as good as new. So these have been surprisingly very good gloves, so I'm actually impressed with the FIRMGRIP brand. So now we move on to today's product. Now, due to the canvas texture, these, like the first time I tried FIRMGRIP, are stiff, and you'll notice in the palm they bunch up. But I think that over time, this will flex. And you know, dexterity isn't that bad. It feels stiff, but if I put something in here, it conforms to that shape. So it's not going to be an issue. So I guess the real thing we need to talk about is this A6 rating for cut coverage, and that's across the entire palm, including fingers, and inside of forefinger and thumb. So you have this cut protection. A6 means that it's rated for about 6 pounds of pressure on a cutting edge. It's not meant to be a rotary tool, like, you know, a power saw, but supposedly something sharp. I'm not going to test it because I don't have any faith in that, but I just try to stay away from sharp objects. But if you have to hold something in your hand like a saw blade, it's good to know that this probably is not going to go through this material. So that provides some sense of protection, but again, you're not going to be around rotating tools and thinking that this is going to protect you. Also, thumb and forefinger can be used on your cell phone, touchpads. Another unique feature for this glove is the D3O, which is energy absorbent material. It's a polyurethane that upon impact, the molecules tense up and disperse that energy, that impact energy, as heat, thereby protecting you. Again, I'm not going to put a hammer to my hand. I will show you that when I do punch something with my bare knuckles, there's only so much that punching I can do, whereas once I put this on, I can hit a little harder. But unscientifically, I can also do the same with this. And this is not D3O. So I think maybe even these gloves, I'm gonna have to try it. I'll show you my little demonstration, which again is not trying to prove anything other than the fact that this is maybe marginally better than this. Overall, I like the fact that it's a canvas material. It has a cloth liner to absorb sweat. The cloth material obviously means that you can wash this product and it's going to last you a long time. It is cut resistant. Let's leave it at that. Impact resistant along all your indexes and the back side of the palm. So you should be able to take an impact like this and not worry, as opposed to not wearing gloves. But, you know, I can probably take that same impact yeah, that hurts a little bit more than it would with this. So there is some protection, but it's not extreme protection. It's not like you're going to take a hammer and take a blow to this glove and think that you're going to walk away without any injury. Overall, though, for what it is, it does provide protection. I feel that it's going to conform with time. And therefore, I think this is probably a good buy. I like the Velcro. You have a little pull tab here to pull this up. And the wristband flexes so it conforms once you tighten up the Velcro. Pretty nice tool. I mean, there are some D3Os that are several $100s. I'm not saying this gives you the same protection as that would, but for the price, I think this is a nice investment in a glove that'll probably pay dividends in long-term use, ease of cleaning, and will provide you some cut and impact protection. Here's a demonstration with my favorite leather palm glove. It's got a little bit of padding, so let's see how many times or how hard I can jab this frame here. And that hurts right there. So I think that's about the limit. So let's switch gloves. Here is the FIRMGRIP Impact. And again, it's about the same. Don't want to hit any harder than that. And let's try FIRMGRIP with D3O. Much harder, a lot more. And it's not that I don't feel anything, but it's what I feel is very light. So it probably would be comparable to me just tapping it with one of the other gloves, as opposed to hitting it, even this edge. And that feels fine. So there is a difference of protection with D3O versus plain leather and this, oops, not that one, this one, which is rated for impact, which is basically just little pads. So if you're looking to get some protection, not a lot of protection, mind you, but some protection from impact, these are gloves to consider. Plus, they have cut resistance to them. If you found this interesting or useful, support us by subscribing. Leave us a comment, give us a thumbs up. We promise to reply to all your comments. And as always, thank you ever so much for watching.